A coach looks to get some extra work in with a key player.
Friday Night Baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kent is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Clark Kent. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Clark Kent.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And I know they won their last game, and it looks like things are starting to turn, but they've really been struggling overall recently. I just hope that was the sign of things to come, that they've turned the tide and they'll start playing better ball.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. 1-2. Here it comes. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is striding in once again. Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Kent is right there as he takes it for the second out. Ready for another chance. Clark Kent comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having.
And this will kick off the third base bag. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Now batting, first baseman, Tyler
White will bat next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0.
Hey, your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and they get the force for the second out. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again, C.J. Cron. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Nobody out here, nobody.
Lifted in the air out to right. Kent has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the score. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Kent sprinting after it. And that's the third out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kent ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
2-1, here it is. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Ready for another shot now. Clark Kent. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Kent
takes a knee-high fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, T.J. Rivera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When a ball falls in like that, you sit back.
Digging in once again, Clark Kent. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And this gets right run. He'll come home with it. And he is out at the plate. Trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Angels strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. So striding in, Tommy Bigay.
Second baseman, Tommy Bigay.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in. Digging in now, Clark Kent. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a pretty good weekend for them. I mean, you win Friday and Saturday, and now you come here ready to win and possibly sweep the series on Sunday here. So, impressive weekend for them.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Wagner going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead. sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Come on, fellas. Let's go.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Angels have drawn even now at 3 apiece.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
The batter, number 34.
Hey, we got one here.
Digging in for his second
hitter,
at-bat, C.J. Cron. He singled his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't.
Now to the plate, Clark Kent. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. In now, Clark Kent. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
C.J. Cron.
Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, balls are flying all over the ballpark in this one here.
Clark Kent will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Come on now, one time right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go,
The
baby.
1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here.
Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Here's Joey Gallo now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kent moves over, and that ends the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the digging in now, Clark Kent, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
They played good ball yesterday and pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going, play good again this one, and win another game.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Down the first baseline, Vargas takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Clark Kent 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Clark Kent.
And a ball 1-0.
Come on, baby. See you drive it.
Here it comes, 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Vizquez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joey Gallo.
Hey, 2 out.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone into the upper deck.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clark Kent. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and they will get him at third as he might have broken a little late as that ball got away, and that's a tough pill to swallow. 1 gone. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no, they can't get there. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now a throw over.
Henry.
Hey.
Back in easily. And another throw over.
Hey.
And he just manages to get his hand in.
Shoot up and drive it, huh?
Henry Sierra pitches a cold strike. The throw. The tag from Andrus, and they got him at second. Striding in once again, Heath Moody. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Heath Moody.
Ready on 1 and 2. Skied into straightaway right. Kent will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Gallo.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Clark
Right fielder
Kent.
number 15. Clark Kent.
Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. 7 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And the runner's breaking for third. And this is fouled straight back.
Hey, I need you right here. One time.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. Ready for another shot now. Kenny Vargas. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Kent has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one. And tonight's final, 7-3. Houston rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park. Coming to the plate now, Clark Kent. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important. Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And he's back easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single, and you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Tyler White will bat next. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away.
Hey, easy on. Here we go.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Andrus on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Leading off for the Rangers, a designated hitter.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Moody.
Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Now in the box,
Right
Clark
fielder number
Kent.
15. Clark.
Here
Kent.
comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here
And
we go.
again a throw
He's
over.
good.
Runner back safely.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip. Let it go.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
Hey, take the cut now. Get your cuts.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Preston Tucker digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Preston Tucker.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kent is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. At the plate, Clark Kent, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's low.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. That misses 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Here he comes on 2-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Set to deliver on 2-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Vargas is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Clark
Right
Kent.
fielder number 15. Clark.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
They need you right now. Let's go.
Now
kid.
another 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a glove flip for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is set to start the ninth now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our MLB Network presentation.
First baseman number 19, Caniz Vargas.
Heading out toward shallow right. Kent moves over. He's got it one away.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine.
From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park. Here's Jake Marisnick. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago.
Marisnick.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kent on the move, and that's the second out of the inning. A chance now to look at.
He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Clark Kent is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Chopped weakly to the left. Andrews comes up with it on to first, and there are 2 down. Time now for a quick.
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, my. This ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone. Now at the plate, Clark Kent. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just keeping him close.
Kent.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in standing. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Marisnick.
Now the 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Kent is after it. 1 away. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Give him your best stuff.
Rougned Odor.
Hey, now. We got 2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is
digging in once again. Clark Kent, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, get your pitch here squared up.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, Matt, they didn't score much yesterday. You know, the conversation before the game was their offense going to be able to do anything today? Right there, that one run might be enough to kind of propel them into a good stretch now.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Tyler White will bat next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looking to minimize the damage here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there. Wait for your pitch up there.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. They'll probably try to get him to chase again.
Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And another foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Get your pitch, huh?
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
No one better. Start it up.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, need you right here one time.
This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's a run on. Stepping in, Clark Kent. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Marisnik racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Rougned Odor now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
2 outs here, 2 outs here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Wendell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Preston Tucker digs in now. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
Nobody out now, nobody out.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kent moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Ken Snead. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. And all this.
A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching.
Friday Night Baseball now from the Lone Star State, and Minute Maid coming to the plate now. Mark Hanna. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way in for a one-out single.
No, he's in there.
Yeah, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches.
Stepping up to the plate, Clark Kent. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and that is right there for strike two.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding into the box, Josh Rutledge. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Right side. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kent has it in his tracks. 2 down. Stepping in, Clark Kent. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Now, you'll see guys swing with pitches that have movement in the dirt, but that was just a fastball.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Vasquez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Kent stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel. And
striding in once again, Clark Kent. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. 1 out.
That's a ball.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
No strike.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Here we go.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So now it's Mark Hanna. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Popped up. Altuve is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Digging in to try it again. Clark Kent, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. In tied at 93, ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ball 2 now.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And another foul ball.
Man, easy right here, kid. Let's go.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Rutledge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Stros get their 20th home win this year. Harry O'Malley earns his first win of the season. Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Benintendi takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Standing in, Clark Kent. He went deep in the contest last night. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Semien onto the grass. 2 gone. Time now for a quick look at the hometown act. Kevin Smith will be next.
The catcher, number 36, Kevin Smith.
Here comes the payoff pitch. In the air out toward right field. Kent moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Clark Kent, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one. But he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
I got the count 1 and 2.
That misses 1 and 2.
Hey, let her rip right here.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now at the plate, Daniel Castro. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Daniel Castro.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone to lead off the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 31, Oswaldo Arcia.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field. Red settle into the box. Adam Eaton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. On the ground to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, he's been inconsistent at the plate. The expectations were high.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Smith comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Kent moving forward. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready once again, Clark Kent. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Kent.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Matt Barnes is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. First pitch of the at-bat. Tyler White comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Line drive to center field. Kent rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that'll plate the run from second base, and the lead is 3 now at 6-3.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hitting.
So now it's Mark Canha. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the 2-2. Heading out toward shallow right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll plate 1 for sure and maybe a second. The runner scores from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Digging in and looking for more. Clark Kent.
Clark Kent.
From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kent is retired, and there's one away. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is pulled into right. That gets down and hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here.
8-5 tonight. Braden Shipley earns win number 7 on the season. Roena Salia. Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the plate, Clark Kent, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And he got him. Settling in now, Matt Olson. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kent is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Go the Athletic. Ready for another chance. Clark Kent 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Off the second is Altuve. Now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Now batting, first baseman, Tyler White.
Tyler White will bat next as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Hey, let's go now. One time. All right, one time here.
0-1 pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that
One
time.
ball, one strike.
Let's go now. One time.
1-1. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
First and second here with nobody out.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
And they come inside with the
ball two.
fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olsen is there, one away. Digging in to try it again, Henry Sierra. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Henry Sierra.
Get your pitch, huh?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Gray ready with the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on.
He'll try again, 1-2. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this. Quickly as the runners hold on. Here comes the payoff pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Striding in once again, Rio Ruiz. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Rio Ruiz.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clark Kent. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Hamilton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman.
Now a throw over and the runner back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
And he's right here one time.
Standing in now, Tyler White, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened. Focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
1 out and a runner on third.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Woodson moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run.
Striding into the box, Clark Kent is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. It's a big pitch right here.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Renato Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Renato Nunez.
Hey, strike him out. Clutch up right here.
Hit out towards second. There is Altuve. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the shutout still intact here. Ready for another shot now. Clark Kent. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Salvador Fernandez with his 4th win this season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Sonny Gray worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Now from the home of the A's since 1968, to look at the Oakland College. So striding in, Clark Kent is looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. On the ground to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they score one here. Maybe the bats are clicking again. They're getting right back to work where they left off yesterday.
Into the box, Tyler White, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Kepler has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, this isn't a club with a high on-base percentage. They're near the bottom in on-base percentage, so this is a club that sits there, and they have to hit home runs they want to win. They're going to have to drive balls in the gap because they don't have a lot of traffic on the bases.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And herald this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, they're 2-3 in this homestand. Haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance to get to the 500 mark with a win in this game right here. And then after that, who knows? Maybe get on a nice streak.
First and second now, 1 man out.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Stepping in, Henry Sierra. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
0-1 pitch on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are loaded with only 1 out.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip, let it go.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Gutierrez sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Digging in to Oscar Hernandez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
The 0-2 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
Ready with another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Astros lead this one 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Clark Kent.
Kent.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch. Wait for a good one, huh?
First pitch on its way.
D-Rod.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep. Here we go, baby.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kent is retired, 2 down. Digging in, Ricky Hurd. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Ricky Hurd.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he...
Digging in once again, Clark Kent. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Comes set, now the pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, see if you can drive. What do you say?
Now a look and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Bruce Maxwell. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes it. Ready once again, Clark Kent.
Clark Kent.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Grounded to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the end. At the plate, Bruce Maxwell. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know.
Nighttime skies falling over the Oak Hills. and the Oakland Coliseum. Stepping up now, Clark Kent. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hard hit ball to second. Hurd is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Here we go, guys. Let's go. Batting second. Second baseman.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is in the air out to right field. Kent on the move. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. He's set. Here's the 3-2 to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the box now, Clark Kent. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Clark Kent.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Ripped down the line. A dive. He's got it in time. Striding in, Ricky Hurd. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Ricky Hurd.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kent ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Clark Kent. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Clark Kent.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back.
Here you go. Let it fly.
Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. Standing in, Clark Kent. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Off his second is Altuve. Now the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 1-2 delivery. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Home half. So coming to the plate, Max Kepler trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kent moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Bruce Maxwell. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kent moving to his left, and that ends the inning. A look there at the Bay Bridge. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Daniel Mengden with his 4th win this season. Afternoon baseball from the East Bay and the Oakland Coliseum. Stepping into the box, Clark Kent comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a big game in my eyes because the weekend is right around the corner here on this Thursday game. But you lose the first game, and then you win the next 2, and then you sit here on Thursday. If you win today, man, you go into the weekend feeling really good and really confident.
Tyler White will bat next. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
The right fielder, number 15, Clark Kent.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire, and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Hey, your pitch.
Now another 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning. Into the box now, Clark Kent. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Hey, if you pitch, get your pitch, huh?
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Long throw to third. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Now batting.
We need you right now.
Let's go. Tyler White. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Billy Hamilton will come on now and run it for a 1-run finish. 4-3 the final tally today. The Stros slugged their way to victory. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Well, that one's going to load the...
Standing in, Clark Kent, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done him any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1 out and a runner on second base.
Hey, see it and drive it up.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Well, you see there on the graphic, stolen base number 16 so far. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clark Kent. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he chased it in the dirt. Maxwell goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Kent is retired, and there's 1 away. Ready for another chance. Clark Kent been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Kent.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Kent is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Clark Kent. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
And make it yours.
The 1-0 delivery. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus. Digging in and looking for more, Lewis Woodson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kent going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Daniel Mengden earns his 5th winner of the year. Harry O'Malley was only able to work 4 innings. MLB The Show's in the heart of Texas on a Wednesday night at Minute Maid Park. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. And he retired 1 away. At the plate, Clark Kent. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Plays at 1 now.
Leading off for Oakland. Right fielder.
Ready with the 0-2.
Kepler.
Right side hit hard. And this gets through. The 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2.
Digging in for his second at bat. Lewis Woodson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey and gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Striding in once again.
Right fielder, number 15.
Kent. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kent.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Alberto Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Digging in once again, Clark Kent. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Hey, we need you right here. 1 time.
Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
Ready once again, Tyler White. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch, here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1. He's running towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And he'll just reset things here.
Let's go right here.
Pitch. He'll try it again from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Runner back safely.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
And the pitch on 2-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw will be in time for the first out, but meanwhile that tying run has come in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does.
Ready for another shot now.
Right fielder number 15.
Kent.
Clark. Kent.
Let it fly, big boy. Here we go. Let it fly now.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Hey, drop him in. We need you right here.
Tap down the line. But it's foul, strike one.
Here we go. He's right here.
Ready with the 1-1. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey,
1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 14 on the season, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. Don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Stepping in, Ricky Hurd. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Kent. 2 down.
No runner, cut it.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
5-2 the final score tonight. Justin Grimm gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Bester. From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Digging in the switch hitter, Angel Anaya, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there. Digging in, Clark Kent. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, man. I mean, this road trip just hasn't gone well. They're 1-4, and at this point in time, the way they've been struggling, you're just looking to get home and hopefully home cooking.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Now in the box, Alberto Gutierrez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Heading out towards shallow right. Kent has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. At the plate, Renato Nunez. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Renato Nunez.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Kent has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Clark Kent 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Slow grounder to first. Olsen has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the Athletics. First
The windup and the 0-1.
Olsen.
In the air out to right. Kent sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, Max Kepler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kepler.
Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve showing off his range. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. In now, Clark Kent 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Kent.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh?
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a
And
ball.
there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
D-Rod.
1-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up. Ready now, Angel Anaya. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Angel Anaya.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kent ranging back. And he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Stepping in, Clark Kent 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
Counts 1-0.
4 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now to plate, Lewis Woodson. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And the score finishes 4-1 today. Cliff Castilla.
A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. A hitter lacking patience and discipline will be easily exposed by major league pitching.
Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park. Into the box, Carlos Suarez. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kent going back on it, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now in the box, Clark Kent. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad, better than being 0-4. They went
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again, Clark Kent. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
On to first as they get the double play to get. Striding in once again, Tony Walters. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tony Walters.
Hit in the air out to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Digging in once again, Carlos Asuaje. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This pitch is popped up, calling for it, Altuve, and that ends the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in. Ready for another chance? Tyler Austin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clark Kent. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors.
Nobody out now, nobody out.
Ready once again, Freddie Villanueva. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Clark Kent. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
1 ball.
And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
See you drive it.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. And so 1 run.
Hey, we got 1.
Now at the plate, Tony Walters. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Lifted in the air out to right. Kent moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in, Freddie Villanueva.
Fielder number 25, Freddie Villanueva.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, he hit that ball.
10-4, the final in this game. The New York Yankees get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Richard McMahon takes the win on the mound. From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So stepping in, Clark Kent. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
1-0 pitch on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he is in there.
Another hit in the inning, the second runner on base. Now, look, you have to get to this guy early before he settles in and executes all his pitches. This could be the main inning of the game right here.
Batting fourth, Kurt.
White will bat next. A pitch out. The throw.
He's safe.
Throw won't get him.
Hey, let her rip one time. Hey, let her rip.
Now a move over to first,
He's safe.
and he'll dive back in safely. Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
Here you go. Let it fly.
Change up low, 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit.
He has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
He's on the move again from first. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Good rip on it, huh?
3-0 pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time, it's not very noticeable.
Fouled back.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Drilled to first. Austin is right there. He'll go to the bag for 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Striding in, Henry Sierra. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Sierra.
Attaboy.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Profar sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat.
Right fielder number 15. Clark.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on.
Let it fly.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, let
her fly. Let her fly right here.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Now batting, first baseman, Tyler White.
Standing in now, Tyler White, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And another throw over. Runner back safely. And yet another throw over. And the runner back safely. Once more, a throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw. And a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, be patient, get yours. Hey, get your pitch.
Ready with the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Profar has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's Echeverria now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Full count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kent moves over. 1 away. Into the box now. Clark Kent. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Clark Kent.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big
Here's
dog.
the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. At the plate, J.P. Singleton. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kent has a beat on it. 1 out. Standing in, Clark Kent. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Clark Kent
takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Gets dirty and gloves it. What a play.
He's out.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Seven to 1 the final today. Luis Severino earns his 6th winning decision. From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. Two potential X factors in this series right there. The first game is coming up. Matt Wisler is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
In now, Clark Kent. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. H, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. At the plate, Clark Kent, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Freeman has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
11,
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive.
Striding in once again, Clark Kent. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll. Settling in now, Clark Kent.
Right fielder, Clark Kent.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
1-0 count. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back.
Drive that pitch now, eh?
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 7 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Hey, one time, right now.
Hard on the ground towards short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 9 men come. Ready for another shot now. Clark Kent.
Right fielder, Clark.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Or a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Inciarte's there. And the inning is over. 10-4, the final in this game. Braden Shipley earned his 9th win of the year.
Fans are.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. Stepping in, Clark Kent. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is a club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now. Kind of put themselves.
Digging in to try it again, Clark Kent, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Clark Kent. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Kent.
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep. Here we go, baby.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great. Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Inciarte.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kent is there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clark Kent. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Wait for your pitch up there.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte racing back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping up now, Clark Kent.
15. Clark Kent.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, but the runner's back easily.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
Hey, here we go. Come on now, one time.
0-1 pitch on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be two. The second for one. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in once again, Austin Hedges. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Storen's ready. 2-2 on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they've got 2 runners on. You get one more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie. Gets on.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch and he gets the save.
Thursday night baseball on the show as we come to you from Rogers Center. Digging in now, Clark Kent. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
They played good ball yesterday and pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going and play good again this one and win another game.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Peterson ranging into shallow right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Jace Peterson. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ground ball right side. Altuve has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Clark Kent, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, you see there on the graphic, he gets credited with his 17th bag of the year.
Nice and patient, one at a time.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Hamilton rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
The batter.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Once more, a throw over. A dive, but he's back.
Yeah, here we go, big guy. Come on.
And yet another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. White will bat next. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with one down.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Now a throw over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here it is. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gratterall has room in foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate that really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Runners on the move for second. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
0-1 count and the pitch.
That's a ball.
And there's ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I'll tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Inside,
just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackman racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ready, Galvis.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kent is camped under this one, and there's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clark Kent. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Striding in once again, Destin Hood. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here it comes on 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kent over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Robbie Favreau. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Robbie Favreau.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now, Clark
The right
Kent.
fielder, number 15, Clark Kent.
First pitch coming, here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. The 0-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there.
Digging in to try it again, Juan Gratterall. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Gratterall.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Digging in, Clark Kent. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And tonight's final, 7-3. Toronto get their 20th home win this year. Ronald. Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into the box now. Clark Kent. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And that ends the inning.
Batting 7th, catcher Carlos Perez.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Kent. 2 down. Now at the plate, Clark Kent comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kent.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Astros are on the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Digging in, Clark Kent. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
A 1 pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
0-2, here it comes. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, out, 3, and they turn the double play. Juan Graterol steps in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Juan Graterol.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Center fielder number 19, Charlie.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Right side, and that's through for a hit.
Well, I like that approach right there. A hard ground ball to right field. And it comes to the plate, you see the guy holding it.
Now at the plate, Juan Graterol. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Kent is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A 1 run.
One time, right here.
Now batting, Clark Kent. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And late reactions, and they got him. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first, and that's by him. A base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kent ranging back out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Standing in, Destin Hood. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Kent has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. So stepping in, Mariano Padilla.
Third baseman.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Kent. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Back at Rogers Center.
Hey, nice and patient.
At the plate, Clark Kent.
15. Mark.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Boy, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. 12-5 is the final in this ball game.